Hello and welcome to the next war recap on this channel. It's Z against Dragon Rejects this time, and as you can see on screen, it's kind of a blowout. Actually, it is a blowout. GG to Dragon Rejects. Yeah, let's tell the story of the war. I mean, we got... the breakdown was 5-13, was it? Yeah, 5-13 on our side to 5-12 on their side, so we got one tunnel 10 advantage. But as you can see, it didn't matter that much. And yeah, let's jump into the first attack of the war, which is by Agent Venom. Yeah, right here on number 29. Yeah, he's coming in with someone just told me, oh, watch the attack on number 29, and I said, what tactic is that? And he just said it's a mass healer attack. And yeah, look at this, 8 healers. Wow. Yeah, he's coming in, starting the queen walk on 12 o'clock. The queen smashing some storages. Those mages sniping off some. Oh, nah. Actually, they tried to snipe off some mortars, but yeah, queen running further towards 9 o'clock. CC coming out, poison and rage down to engage that. Perfectly dropped poison. The witch and the baby dragon are down ASAP, and yeah, queen walk running further into the base, and look at that, funneling with the king and some wizzies behind that. So the queen will step into that dead zone kind of thing. Yeah, actually it's a dead zone, even if it's a small one. But yeah, and now look at the jump spell coming down shortly. Yeah, opening up the core, giving the queen access to all air defenses, which doesn't matter because it's a hawk attack. Wow, so dumb. Yeah, queen jumping, taking out those air defenses, which, as I said, didn't matter at all because it's a hawk attack. And I think, oh no, he didn't. He used the queen ability, sended him some hawk riders with some healers to heal them back up, because all the air defenses, oh, never mind, the air defenses did matter because he got some healers for his hawk riders. And yeah, those healers will heal them all up to full. 2 healers from the queen also come in, 1 die into black mine, and now 5 healers on those hawk riders, and there's actually nothing that could stop this. Wow, just amazing and overkill. And in the end I will just show cleanup, and yeah, just funny to see 8 healers in an attack on tunnel 9. Pretty funny. Good job to Agent Venom to obtaining this triple. And yeah, we'll just show only one tunnel 9 attack because we got that much to show on the tunnel 10 and 11 range. This is tunnel 9. Oh, we couldn't clear the lowest tunnel 10. Actually, we didn't try that. And yeah, coming in by first triple by Shan with Queen Shot. I don't have to guess the troops. It's the Queen Shot Lalo because he's always tripling with that. And yeah, baby dragon coming down for the funnel at 6:30. Queen 5:30 to walk towards the 3 o'clock corner where she can easily engage the enemy queen. And yeah, look at this baby dragon, is surviving barely and helping the queen on that gold storage, clearing out the elixir collector and dying towards to the air defense there. But yeah, queen walking further towards 3 o'clock and using a pre-rage spell because he knows that he will engage the enemy queen and the expo at some point have breaking in on that air defense to get access to another archer tower, and I will guess he will use another set of wall breakers to just break open that corner wall right here. Yeah, first tries to target that wall and then dropping down the wall breakers, perfectly opening that second layer so the queen can walk, speeding up the hound kill a little bit because it's just smashing on a hound. Yeah, queen taking out that expo, taking out the cannon, walking further. And soon he will start with the Lalo, maybe right now. Oh, never mind, he got the triple layer wall breaker coming in, the casual triple layer wall breaker coming in to get access to the Inferno Tower. Never mind, to the Expo and those back end mage towers, coming in with the Loon, directly targeting that Inferno tower. Haste spells coming down to negotiate that sweeper. And yeah, perfect Loon drops onto the Tesla to funnel the Loons into the base. Queen still in the core doing work, and you can see this is pretty much an overkill. This pesky sweeper in the middle, wow. Queen using the ability to survive, and it's pretty much GG at this point. Loot's taking out this final wizard tower, and it's just cleanup left. Well done, Chan. Well done. Well done, boy. And yeah. Next up we got... Actually, I don't know who's next up. We got that many. Oh, next up it's a dip. And another dip. Oh, this one was a heartbreaker. I mean, we hit that one like 8 times, I guess, and always the queen survived in the last trade. The queen was down, but the Laloon was not the best one, and so the raid failed. Wow, yeah. And this base was, I guess it was the definition of a base building flaw, because you could bounce like every air defense, and for this first one you just needed one quake to kill 2 air defenses, and yeah, you could also bounce off that one at 9 o'clock, and yeah. Yeah. Definition of base building flaw, wow. And yeah, coming in with the dragons, sending in a hound to tank for the dragons, which actually failed because he suicided 1 dragon, wow. Still. Rage to the loons and the dragons to take out that first air defense. Actually the only air defense. And yeah, even a ground expo, which is, yeah. This is just not a good base. Won't take anything away from Matt because the triple was awesome. I think, did he swag that rage? Because he easily could have. Yeah. I think we will use that. Yeah. Wouldn't have needed it anyways, but just not a good base at all. And yeah. Taking advantage of all the base building flaws into this base, which were a lot. And yeah. No offense to Dragon Rejects, but you gotta tweak that base. That's not good. And here is actually Hastebuster coming in with his first 10v10 triple ever. Even if it's a mass mana, it's kind of beautiful, because oh never mind, it's a mass mana, but it's beautiful because it's the first 10v10 triple, right? And yeah, coming in with the miners from the 3 to 12 o'clock side, and perfect first heal spell, second heal spell, perfect as well, barely touching the first heal spell there, but just perfect. You couldn't have done it any better. Perfect rage spell, and then the next heal spell was perfect, covering every miner. Dropped pretty close, but perfect. Yeah, just perfect. And the last heal spell wasn't. Yeah, actually it was good. It should have been dropped more to the middle to heal all those miners in the middle, but those have gone to the Inferno Tower as well, so they get healed back up to full. And I think we can speed this up because this is only cleanup everyone could see. There's so many miners left, and that can take out the rest of the base. And yeah, look at all those miners left. Wow. I mean, in a nuke you oftentimes see that many miners left, but in a 10v10 triple, really? Just an awesome job by Hastebuster here, obtaining his first 10v10 triple, as I said before. And yeah, someone just told me that I should talk about the 10v10 triples earlier, and I think we got 5 10v10 triples as well. I think they got 0 10v10 triples. Yeah, they got 0 from 11, and we got 5 from 22. And this attack was actually, he was so nervous while this attack went down, because the scout on this base was like a 96% scout from a Tunnel 9, and it was a time fail, not even a droop fail, it was a time fail. He just missed out on 10 seconds to obtain a 9v10 triple. And so he was that nervous because he just could have failed this attack because, yeah, if he would fail it, it would like, oh, you're doing worse than the Town Hall 9 did. Wow. But he obtained the triple, not taking anything away from that. He was under so much pressure. So yeah, beautifully done by Daniel coming in with the Queen Walk tracks, and I will speed this up until the tracks are dropped, they're being deployed, and yeah. Early first rage spell for the loons to take out that air defense didn't work out quite the way he wanted to, but the dragons will take care of that air defense. And now look at what's left in the base. Queen can walk all 4 air defenses by now, and there's just that expo, those archer towers, which will be taken care of by the king as he uses this ability. And then there is, oh yeah, nothing. But that Inferno Tower doesn't do that much damage. It's actually the last building that went down. But Queen ability been used, taking out the last air defense. There's still 3 dragons, and now it's getting close in exclamation marks because 1 dragon down from Black Mine, 2 dragons down from Black Mine, only 1 dragon left, but Queen would have taken care of that Inferno Tower easily. And nice triple by Daniel. And was that the 5th one? Oh, never mind. We got another one. Another one on number 7. It's a no, never mind. It's a Gobo Lalo attack with a pretty heavy golden part. Hasting in the loons on 9 o'clock for that archer tower and the mortar to break off the funnel. Luring that giant bomb with a wall breaker to protect the boulders for his kill squad. Using wall breakers to just, I mean, the thing is, you could easily suicide your queen for the Inferno Tower, their air defense, an archer tower, and a cannon easily. I mean, the CC won't come out anyways. And yeah, so we decided to do a little boulder kill squad from 6 o'clock. And yeah, bowlers coming in to take out the dumbbell cannon, funneling themselves into the middle. King coming down shortly, jump spell coming down shortly. Big boulder kill squad coming in. Oh, catch the giant bomb on the outside, but you get a heal spell, so it doesn't matter that much. 2 rage spells for the kill squad, which will overpower this part of the base. And yeah, kill squad taking out the enemy queen, taking out those mage towers, boulder bouncing everything. Boulder bouncing that archer tower, boulder bouncing that air defense, and just OP boulders. He even gets that Tesla in the back. Not quite able to get that expo. Zoom in a little bit, and yeah, coming in with the smaller loon part, but it's quite enough. Backend loons on his archer tower at 12 o'clock. Still got an unpopped hound left. And the sketchy thing about this raid was all the time that between the clan castle and this building here, as you could see, 3 skelly traps. Wow, what a troll. And the hound pops as well, so this became close in explanation marks because this became pretty close. The king overpowering the enemy pups, and yeah, this was the last 10v10 I had to show, but we are not done quite yet. Because what I didn't tell, we got 3 11v11 triples, which is awesome. We went 3 out of 4 11v11 triples. First off, we coming in, actually all three are obtained. Oh, never mind. 2 are obtained by Fabian and 1 obtained by JW. And yeah, coming in with the Sui La Lune attack. Queen taking king and queen taking out that the 3 to 6 o'clock part of the base, taking out 1 air defense and a few Tesla and the mage tower. And yeah, queen taking out an air defense. I don't know if she gets that wizard tower out of the way as well, but seems like not quite can get it out of the way, which is pretty good actually, because now he can target the eagle directly, in exclamation marks again, because he can fly over the mage tower directly to the eagle. Look, eagle down in just a second. And just, oh, ran a bit lucky on the eagle kill there. But yeah, warden flying to the base. Warden in the middle of the base, wow. That's unfortunate. He meant to use the warden ability for the enemy queen kill. Bit sketchy on the Laloon pathing here, because everything went not where he wants it to go. But in the end he had enough to overpower Swag Haste there, wow. But in the end he had enough to overpower this base with the beautiful Laloon. And Bucket getting it done on number 5. It was number 5, yeah? Going from the bottom to the top. And look at the pups he has left, wow. Yeah. Next one from, actually Tan got a 6-pack, this war. Coming in on number 3, I guess is the first one, yeah. Coming in on number 3 with Sui Laloon attack, suiciding 2 Archer Towers and a Clan Castle for the funnel. And yeah, coming in from 12, actually 11 o'clock, with the king and the queen. In just a second, he waited like, yeah, we just were live and wanted to watch the scout and watch those red bombs on the outside. You could easily trigger with a minion, which was pretty decent, because those are pesky sometimes in combination with 2 mage towers each. And yeah, king down, going down like butter, wow. And this OP level 3 baby dragon taking out the enemy witch, and there are even more ground skellies coming in to target the queen, but the queen could get all he wanted to, even a bit more, because she got the last archer tower out of the way, wait, down here. So he could start his Laloon from, I guess, 3 to 2 o'clock in just a second. Yeah, even more Escalis, wow. Yeah, coming in with the Laloon from 2 o'clock, 2 hounds in the warden deployed, another hound deployed, and yeah, dropping in the hastes and the rage, and shortly there will be, oh yeah, this was the raid where he just forgot his skelly spell, and the queen, look at that, queen escaping for the loon drops. She would definitely have died. And again, queen escaping from the loon drops. This was so unlucky, actually unlucky while lucky at the same time, because it's never given that the queen stands that way. But the pups working on the queen, and she's almost down, nearly going down from that pups, and look, she survives, and just barely just survived that, but it's not enough. The pups will take care of her easily, and in the end there's just a perfect freeze on that Inferno Tower and the haste spell left to just kill the rest of the space, which contains 2 mage towers. And this is a perfect 11v11 triple by Tan, the first of his 2. Yeah, actually we tried this this war. We tried to just leave 10v11 somewhere, but not in this war, and just went 11v11, and it worked quite well. We went, as I said, we went, never mind, we went 3 out of 5, because we tried to 11v11 number 2 with the last 11 attack in the war, so we had to use bitch and bowwitch, sorry, don't know what the other word means. Yeah. Next up we get Tan again, coming in with a Gobo Lalo, and Tank Giant to kill that mortar. King coming down shortly, Wallbreakers coming in, somewhere behind that, yeah, Wallbreakers coming in. Queen coming in because it's a drag CC, and yeah, jump spell to get access to the Inferno Tower and the enemy queen. Perfect ward ability covering the low life king. completely deconstructed the core. And yeah, queen taking care of the dragon, the kill squad peeling out really fast. Wow. Had to use the queen ability, just barely gets that. Queen gets the sweeper and the inferno out the way, huge value for the ability. And now you get a perfect rage spell in the core. Dropping in the loons from 10 o'clock. Heal spell coming down shortly, and this is pretty much actually this is an overkill. Bit sloppy on that funnel from 2 o'clock here, but in the end... Oh, never mind, it became close because this mage tower didn't work. Look at this, how close this is. Look at this, wow. Every single loon dies and one loon survives. But there, look at the army of pups coming here to help out, and they would have easily have gotten the archer tower out of the way in the end. And yeah, beautiful 3-star and a nice attack to wrap up this recap. Yeah, pretty awesome performance from our side. On the midweek war we went 5 on 22 out of 10v10, 23% hit rate, which is pretty decent, and 3 out of 5 on 11v11, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, GG Dragon Rejects. I would like to hear some feedback in the comments if you watch that video. That would be great, and see ya next time. Peace out.